Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Red Table Talk with Sharita. Today, we'll be discussing parenthood and being a godly mother. And I have a very special guest joining me today, my daughter Nalani. Come on in, Nalani. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. So nice of you to join me. Look at your lips, they're pretty.
Thank you.
Put any makeup on today?
No.
Okay. All right. So I've asked you to join me today on Red Table Talk so that we can discuss parenthood, discuss having a mommy and what that's all about. And also, there's a difference, we've talked about before, you know, we being Christians, there's a difference in parenting. So there's godly parenting, and then there's regular parenting, I guess you could call it. So I want to just get your perspective on that and how that's going for you as a child who's kind of been through both sides or going through both sides. So how old are you? First, we start there. So how old are you? What grade you're in? What do you like to do?
I'm 10.
Mm-hmm.
Turning 11 this year.
Amen.
Um, I'm in 5th grade, going
Uh-huh.
to 6th. And I like sports and gaming and stuff like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's jump right on in. What is your perspective of what a godly mother represents?
So, a godly mother, I say, is someone who is nice, caring, loving, puts God first, especially, is a role model to her
Okay.
or her children, and is an image of God.
Represents the image of God.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's important because we're supposed to mirror God, and so that would be great representative of a godly mother if she has that image of God. Um, okay, so be completely honest with these questions. This will not be held against you. So, do you remember a time when I was not a godly mother?
So, about 2 years ago, when you went to church, but you went to church,
Okay.
but you didn't really show that you were being godly. You were being godly or a very godly mother. You would shut down more and cry more and take your anger out on us a little bit more.
Okay. So, anything else? What else did that look like? Anything else?
You would shut you would shut your door and be sad in your room sometimes.
Mhm.
You would take your anger and frustration out on me and Kyler. Um,
Was I going out
and
more or anything?
yeah, you would go out with your friends a little bit more, but you wouldn't really pay more attention to me or Kyler.
Okay.
You would just be like, I'm be right back, and you would go somewhere, or you would come back in and you wouldn't bring us food, which is very important.
Which I did not starve. Did you die? No.
No.
Okay, but keep going.
And that's really, you just weren't showing an image of God.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. When did you see a difference?
You used to just cry and not really.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
a difference. About 2 years ago, you would take things into your own hands, but now
Okay.
you don't really worry about the issue. You just pray and let God figure it all out.
I do say that a lot, don't I? Is that annoying?
Yes,
Oh, okay. But it is what it is, like, right?
it's true, but
It's true, but it's
it's annoying.
it's annoying. Okay. Um, have you noticed a difference in daily, weekly routines since I've become more of a godly mother?
You would some routines.
Like, what do I do now that I didn't do in the past?
So you wouldn't. So now what you do is you do your devotions every day. You do Queen Esther,
Mm-hmm.
which is really good. You pray a little bit more. You pray for me and Kyler to go to bed. You pray for your husband and the family. And yeah, that's really it. You pray for, you
So I pray
just
a lot.
pray a lot. Yeah.
Has the music that I listen to changed, you think, a little?
Yes, a lot. You used to listen to what I listen to, which is R&B and stuff like, but it's clean versions at least. But now you listen to godly music and you don't let me listen to what I want to listen to anymore. Not
But
that
you
much.
like some of the music.
Some of it, but you play it a lot, so it gets kind of annoying. But it's really good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Has there been a change in how I discipline you as a godly mother? Like lately, have you seen a difference, and when I correct you or you get in trouble, what does that look like now rather than maybe what it looked like in the past?
So, I pretty
Do
much.
I discipline you?
Oh, yes, a lot.
A lot?
Yes, a lot.
Do I wait to discipline you, or do I kind of, when I find something out, do I do it immediately, or do I kind of let things slide with you?
Sometimes if it's not really damaging, you would let it slide. Like if I get on my nerves with my brother, you might say, "Hey, stop it," or something like that. But
More
if
serious
it's like
thing.
more serious, like I wasn't doing something that I was supposed to be doing, you would, if I wasn't doing something that was correct or I was doing something wrong, you would pretty much say immediately, or you would have you would say something immediately, and then you would have a talk after.
Right. Okay. So, so let's get back to the actual discipline. So, has there been a time where something serious happened and you had to be disciplined? And it's okay. No one's perfect, right? So, things do happen, and you have to, be corrected. Can you remember exactly? Can you walk us through what that looked like? Like what did I say? While I was talking to you about the situation. What are some of the things that I said or did when I discipline you? When I discipline you, what do I do?
You pretty much just sit down. We pray before to let God take it in His own hands. Then we just get to talking pretty much.
Me talking more than you, but
yeah, yeah, that. It goes on for about like an hour.
It is. I think
hour.
you just think that because you're ready for it to be over.
Yes.
But what are some of the things that I tell you? Do you feel like I'm super hard on you, or do you feel like it's coming from love?
You're super hard on me sometimes.
I am super hard. Okay.
Yeah, you're super hard on me sometimes.
That.
But you are loving when you're super
Okay.
hard.
Yeah. I always tell you what I'm doing this because
I don't know.
I love you.
Sometimes
I don't want you to grow up and.
Yeah, because one time you said that, like in a Bible verse or something like that, it said that if you don't discipline your kids, then you're gonna ruin their life.
Yeah.
And I didn't really agree with that, but
okay.
Yeah, it was.
So if you feel if I don't discipline you, then what you think is going to happen? You're going to go about thinking it's okay to do those things, right? Or you think you're just going to one day wake up and everything be okay? Or you feel like you do need to be disciplined?
I feel like I need to be disciplined, but not to a certain extent. With you're taking privileges away and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, good thing you're not the mother and I am, huh? So thank you so much for all this good information, and I'm so glad that we're growing together in this mother-daughter relationship. You're grown as a godly daughter, and I'm grown as a godly mother, and we're not perfect, but we're figuring it out. And I love you, and I pray you love me too.
I do.
All right, so that's all for today. I hope you got a lot from a kid's perspective of what a godly mother is, and
A
the
lot of
whole,
kids think this too.
they think what?
They think that I said some truths.
Oh, okay. Well, hope you got some of her truths, and mine too. But thank you for joining us at the
Red